Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the St. Thomas Dynasty here on NCAA 14. This is John J Gaming on the mic, and today we are taking on the Northern Illinois Huskies, where we actually find ourselves in the middle of MAC conference play, sitting in about 4th place right now, but we have an outside shot of coming back. We are not out of the conference championship race just yet, so it will be an interesting one. We will see if we can come back, but first we gotta focus on Northern Illinois in front of us, so make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into some game action. Now, since Northern Illinois is receiving the ball first, we're kicking things off, and we are officially underway here in Northern Illinois as Hoffman takes the kick. He's got a nice lane already. He's going to eventually be brought down at around the 35-yard line, but nice field position for the Huskies. As we do, we've been playing well on defense, and it's showing early on in this game as we, get him to a 3rd and 6, but Spencer Weber was able to stiff arm Derek Jackson to the ground and get just enough for the first down as we get him to another 3rd and long, this time going to the left-hand side for Cutler. And you can see early on in this game, 1st and 2nd down, we are killing these guys. They have no answer for our defense, but 3rd down, they become the monsters because we have no answer as there's a 3rd consecutive 3rd down conversion. And you can see it already. They can't get anything going on the first couple of plays, but then that 3rd down, they pick it up to another level. But on the 4th try, we finally get the stop as O.J. Gardner was able to drag him down in the backfield. We do make them settle for a field goal, but that was more frustrating than what it should have been. As they now have a 3-0 lead here as Corey Fitzpatrick now is taking it back. He's taking it down the sideline. It's down eventually at around the 45-yard line. Great field position to work with. But let's see what we can work with here as Kyle Luck is set to drop back the pass. He has pressure in his face. He has to throw it away, and it's intercepted. Presley was able to get his hands on the ball, winning the one-on-one matchup against Alex Garcia. And Northern Illinois gets the ball right back. This is not how we want to start this game whatsoever. And now the Huskies are now back on the field. Eric Hill dropping back to pass. He finds Davis. Davis is finally brought down by Chris Hill, but not before a gain of 9. As now a 3rd and short is coming up. They're going to take it to Weber up the left-hand side. Looks like Aaron Rodgers. Is he able to... Not Aaron Rodgers brings him down. Mike Weber picks up the first down, however. As now they're going to give us a nice heavy dose of Spencer Weber early on. So now we got fresh 1st and 10 coming up here as Fred Davis goes into motion. Let's see if they do here on this first down. And it is a run. Chris Hill reads it, but user error. I done messed up on that one because I let him run right past me. We did. Oh my goodness. As now Eric Hill, he's now taking it upfield. He's finally brought down by Jeff Arnold. So now we got a 2nd and short right out of the blue already, man. It has been a tough struggle so far. As Cooley now taking it upfield, it's another 1st down. Northern Illinois has been killing us this game so far. As now 1st and goal, taking up the left-hand side. It's Mike Weber. Nobody can catch him, and all of a sudden it is a 10-0 ball game here in the 1st quarter. Definitely feeling some hangover from the Eastern Michigan game. It was a 4-overtime thriller. So probably our guys are a little sluggish to begin the game, but we finally get some positive momentum as Andre Luck gets us our first down of this game. Before the end of the 1st quarter is over, the Huskies do enjoy a 10-0 lead, but man, we gotta pick ourselves up. I'm sure we can play a lot better than this. So let's go. Start of the 2nd quarter is now underway as Kyle Luck is looking. He finds Alex Garcia before he's shoved down to the ground for a gain of 12 yards on that one. His first catch of the game. As we want to run a read option on his next play, but didn't like the look that defense was giving us. So, going to go ahead, change the play at the line of scrimmage. Get it to Dilkins, who runs nice and hard for a 5-yard gain. As now 2nd and 5 coming up here. Kyle Luck is set to drop back the pass. He throws over the middle. It's Andre Luck, his older brother, for the another first down. As now we got a 2nd and 6 coming up here as Kyle Luck is going to take it to Dilkins. Another great run this time. Read option run extremely well for us. But now we are running into a little bit of trouble here as we got a 3rd and 6 coming up here. We can't get the block, and Dilkins, despite what looked like a decent blocking, we had to settle for the field goal. And now it's a 7-point game. So after a couple of 3 and outs between the both of us, Northern Illinois takes over with less than 3 minutes left. As Weber once again runs out of bounds. Northern Illinois' rushing again is doing extremely well right now. It's getting a lot of offense on the ground early on, as they have nearly 100 yards on the ground already. You hate to see it. As now 1st and 10, it's Eric Hill dropping back. He's going to try to throw it to Chandler, but it's incomplete. He heard some footsteps because he was wide open. As now they got to face a 3rd and 6. It's Lewis this time who gets open in coverage. Aaron Rodgers was eventually able to bring him down, but it's still a first down. It's definitely pretty awful to see. As now another 1st and 10, this time for Joe Cutler. Oh, it's been a difficult struggle bus already, man. As Hill throw into the left-hand side. It's Davis. As Davis, another 16-yard reception on that one. Oh my goodness. But look at this. They actually are challenging the play. I don't know if they're going to overturn it, though. They usually don't overturn these calls. But he does look like he's out of bounds on this play, so I'm sure they'll overturn it. And they actually do that. So now we have a 3rd and long coming up here. We need this stop badly. Let's see if we can actually go about getting it done as Hill drops back, tries to throw his running back. It's broken up by Chris Hill. And Northern Illinois has to settle for a field goal before going into the half. We played a lot better. Still are down by 10 points, however. Jumping into the second half of play, and not a lot is happening. A couple of 3 and outs for both of us, but hopefully we can get a little bit of a spark here with Eric Bradshaw set to get this kickoff punt return. And he's going to take it down to the sideline, and we finally get what we need. An 18-yard return for Eric Bradshaw that puts us on their side of the 50-yard line. But we got to turn this thing into points so far. We only have a field goal right now. We need this offense to step up as Brett Jones on the left-hand side makes a man miss and gets all the way down to the sideline for a gain of 18 yards. Trying to get this offense in a rhythm. We trying to get our boys to the line quickly. As Luck, he's looking. He's going to find his big brother once again for another 8-yard catch. As we're starting to find our rhythm on offense, but let's see if we can turn it into points as Andrew Green with a dot. What a catch and what a throw for Kyle Luck. An NFL throw, if I say so myself. And now it's down to a 3-point game as Northern Illinois is set to take over. It's Hill. He's going to keep it for this one. Going to try to go up the middle, and he's brought down at about midfield, but not before a gain of 17. As the Huskies will run their no-hurry-up offense, but this time they get stuffed in the backfield as Spencer Love gets hit for a loss. It's O.J. Gardner once again putting in that work. As now we got him in a 2nd and long. It's a throw to Thomas, and that corner route killed us, man. That is a 29-yard catch. What a little bit of a dagger, if I say so myself. But we got to keep playing hard as we got 1st and 10 coming up as Bobby Football almost picks up the deflection for an interception. Got to make those plays in those close games. And unfortunately, Northern Illinois gets another shot. 3rd and 8. Coley, he catches it, but Corey Fitzpatrick forces him out of bounds. And once again, the Huskies do have a sell for a field goal. So we're only down by 6. It's been a tough game for our offense, but the defense has kept up in the game. Let's see if our offense can heat up. And oh my goodness, we got lit up like a Christmas tree as Dilkins didn't even have a chance. Once he got that handoff, he was hit almost immediately. So now we got a 3rd and 15. We got to get it. Oh, and no! What a terrible decision. Even though he had the one-on-one matchup, the safety reads it like a book. And it's going to be the second interception for Kyle Luck. You know, he's having a pretty difficult game today. This is the most interceptions that he's had, I believe, since the Tulane game. And then Hill makes us pay for the interception on the very next play, gets into the end zone. And just like that, it's back to a 2-possession ball game. Wow. Alright, so now we really need this team to step up. Let's see what our guys are made up. I'm not trying to lose a third game. Is it third? It's either second or third. Losing streaks, I don't want any of that regardless. As Dilkins gets 6 yards on the run. When we get to a 2nd and 4, Luck, he's looking. He's going to find Alex Garcia and go upfield for a gain of 10. Another first down for the Tommies. As now we'll go ahead and run the read option. Kyle Luck is going to keep it. He has some decent blocking upfield, and it's a gain of 12 on that one. Only his third carry of the game so far. That puts him in positive yards as Dilkins tries to take it up the middle for one of the final plays of the third quarter. And it's a tough run. He's able to find 5 yards regardless. But we got some work to do, man. We are down by 13 points in the final quarter of play. We're going to need some big plays on our side in order to come out with the W. So now it's time to get those 4s up. Get ready to go. As now first play, 2nd and 5. Alex Garcia does not see the pass. He wasn't ready for it. That could have been a big game if he actually saw that. But instead, we got 3rd and 5. Let's see if we can get it. We do, as Andrew Green was able to run away from his man enough to pick up the first down. We got a 3rd and 6 coming up for us, though. We got some work to do. We're going to throw it short to Allen. He's going to be just shy. We are definitely going to go for us on 4th down. We are not settling here. And they're going to pass it, interesting enough. But it works for us as Alex Garcia makes the catch and gets us within just a handful of yards away from the end zone. As Kyle Luck gets his troops to the line, he drops back to the pass. He finds Garcia again. This time for another gain of 7 yards. Only a few yards left to go. Let's see if we can get it on this next play. As we fake it to Brett Jones, as it leaves Kyle Luck able to get it into the end zone. Does not get touched till well after he's in. And we cut this thing down to 6. And look at this, guys. We force a 3 and out. And now we have a chance to take the lead with less than 4 minutes left in the ball game. Let's see if we can get it done as Dilkins gets out of bounds for a gain of 8 off the curls. They're going to let us go short. It's all good. We're going to just run the clock in response. As Luck getting the first down with the read option once again. Another 8 yards on that one, leading to a 1st and 10. As we go ahead, we don't need to rush here. We just need to get the touchdown. And if we can get as much clock off as well, give Northern Illinois not as many chances to take the lead back, then that is a win for us. As Luck, he's scrambling on the 2nd and 4. He's going to go ahead and keep it and pick up the first down for a gain of 6 on that one. As now Kyle Luck is taking Dilkins up the middle as they are going for a gain of 10 yards for the first down. So now Kyle Luck brings his troops to the line once again. Kyle Luck, he's dropping back the pass. He finds Andre Luck for a gain of 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 2 coming up. Next play, Luck is under center. He's going to hand this thing off to Dilkins, who just picks up the first. I am not sure if he actually got it, but hey, I am not complaining whatsoever. As Kyle Luck, he finds Santiago Fountain this time around, giving us a lot of space. And you know what? Just keep letting us keep running down this clock as we have about a minute left in this ball game. Luck is looking. He finds Luck, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tommies! And with 1 minute left, we just took the lead back. What a storm. But now this next possession is going to be the biggest of this game. One more stop is going to do it. Let's see if our boys can get it done as Hoffman takes the kick return and gets a great return. Gets him across the 35 already. So now it's time for our defense to step up. Let's see if we can get it done. 2nd and 10. Hill dropping back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw to his left to Davis, who gets tackled down by Derek Jackson. And I'm surprised they don't decide to call a timeout, because look at this. I don't know what they are thinking, but they are letting this clock run out. They think they're ahead. That is 100% not the case, as now Northern Illinois, they're going to try to go deep, and it's broken up. Biggest play of the game. So now 3 seconds left. They have to go for the end zone. They don't have time to get it deep and stop the clock. And Parker, he's going to break it up. Josh Parker gets a hand on the pass, and it's deflected. And that is it for us here, ladies and gentlemen. St. Thomas is going to walk away with a 24-23 victory. What a way to get our 5th win of the season. Oh my goodness. So what an exciting game that had my heart pumping out of my chest in that entire second half, man. We started off really slow, but we were able to put it together in the second half and make the stops that we needed to make, man. But, you know, let's go ahead and check out the stats for today's game. Kyle Luck, he played his first full game in a few weeks, and, you know, it seemed like he was a little bit rusty. He had 200 yards passing, couple touchdowns, but he also threw a couple of questionable picks that led to both of the touchdowns that Northern Illinois scored. Running game did okay as well. Dilkins led us with 51 yards on the ground. We didn't run the ball very much for whatever reason, but Kyle Luck had 1 touchdown on the ground as well. He had 7 carries for 34 yards for us. And then the receivers, it was a nice even spread for us. Andre Luck and Alex Garcia both had 5 catches to their name, which led the team. Coincidentally, they both led the team in receiving yards as well, 51 and 59 respectfully. But Andre Luck got in for the game-winning touchdown. And then Andrew Green also scored a touchdown today. He had 2 catches for 33 yards. Finally, this defense was extremely clutch. It was able to come through when it needed to come through. It played extremely well today, and that's why we won this game. Derek Jackson led the team in 8 tackles. You know, he also had a TFL to his name. You know, guys that also got into the backfield include Glenn Robertson, Tyler Graham, Josh Parker, and of course Chris Hill, the senior on this squad. We didn't get to the quarterback. We did not get any sacks or get any turnovers at all. But you know, we did what we needed to do to win the game, and that's all that matters in my book. So next episode, we will be returning home to Oshall Stadium to play against the Eastern Michigan Eagles. They're currently 4-4 on the season. With our amazing win, we're up to 5-3. So, you know, this is going to be a pretty important game for us as well, just so that not only can we remain in the thick of the MAC West division race, but if we get to 6 wins, we'll be able to recruit 2 stars within our pipeline, and that will definitely help us with recruiting and getting better players on our team. But hopefully we can do that next episode, get another win here. But until then, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoy the content, I encourage you to like this video as well as subscribe to if you're brand new. This is John J Gaming on the mic, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everybody.